Here's a chart composed by the people at Mother Jones, demonstrating the differences in the Romney and Obama Medicare plans. Describing Romney's plan, Mother Jones said that Romney wants to increase the eligibility age to 67 and convert Medicare into a voucher system that relies primarily on competition between private firms to rein in costs. Noting that that's a big change, Mother Jones then continued to suggest that, at the same time, the actual differences in what the two candidates would spend on Medicare is fairly modest. This is more a fight over means than ends. Romney has also said that he will not cut benefits for Medicare recipients. In fact, he claims that he will restore money President Obama has supposedly taken from Medicare and replace it.
Under the president's plan, he cuts Medicare by $716 billion, takes that money out of the Medicare trust fund, and uses it to pay for Obamacare.
But the money in question is not a cut to benefits. It's a cut to spending on Medicare over a decade. Providers would lose reimbursements, and insurance companies' annual increase would be reduced, but Medicare recipients would see absolutely no change. On the other hand, Romney has said that, as that Mother Jones passage notes, he intends to raise the Medicare eligibility age from 65 to 67 years of age. So let's see how that looks in a graphic. Let's assume that you live to be 90. Under Obama's plan, on average, this is how much you receive in benefits. Under Romney, this much. That's right. Mitt Romney says he's going to save Medicare without cutting benefits by raising the retirement age. In order to not have to cut any of the benefits you have coming, Romney plans to deny you the benefits that you have coming for 2 additional years. He plans to not cut benefits by cutting benefits. You can't have your Medicare when you were supposed to, because if you get it when you're supposed to, under Romney, you won't get it when you're supposed to.